Where are we going next?
I think we're gonna go into Norway. What is
that
this?
the hammer or something?
Iceland. Icelandic
They make-
Scottish ale.
Oh, I love Scottish ale.
I don't know what they make a light styled beer
I didn't want
that
my
is
kilt,
out of
though.
this world.
Now here's
I
another
didn't mind
Scottish
either.
ale.
Fucking
You got a kilt?
No, but I'll go buy one.
I got one from Scotland.
My wife's got skirts. I'll just wear one of those.
Fact. You know, if you go to Scotland, they specifically say if you're wearing underwear, it's a dress.
You're not supposed to wear
That's
underwear.
the key.
Yeah.
That's the key.
No, yeah,
They
yeah.
say if you're wearing underwear, it's a dress.
I got a bottle of that in my house.
Okay, here we go.
Einstok's a cool company.
Yeah, they are. Oh, easy now.
It seems like they're just like a
Thank you, sir.
Doesn't
hardcore.
Thor brew this beer?
Facts.
That's who's on it.
With his hammer.
Yes.
Yeah,
He doesn't use a mash paddle. He just uses
Yeah, look,
his hammer.
it's Thor, the Viking. See?
yeah. What do we got on this? Einstök Wee Heavy.
Wee Heavies are delicious. Now, Heiko, do you like Wee Heavies?
I don't know what a Wee Heavy is. Go over that. I don't know.
Well, I brew a Wee Heavy, and I do a lighter version of a Wee Heavy. But there's Scottish ales, and then there's Wee Heavies.
Yeah.
So I don't know, is this called a Scottish ale or a Wee Heavy?
Scottish ale
And then Wee Heavy.
with angelica root and smoked Icelandic barley. So
The way I understand it is Wee Heavies are a little bit stronger than your Scottish ales, or it could be the other way around, probably.
No, I think Wee Heavies are
8%
general.
alcohol.
Yeah, oh, there you
Wee
go. I
Heavies
was
tend
right.
to be a little bit stronger.
They're very malt forward. You get the raisin flavors, you get caramel, you
smells
get
awesome.
chocolate, you get all
Nice.
sorts of notes and flavors out of it. I love a Wee Heavy. You know who does a really good Wee Heavy? Millhouse. Millhouse is a
Oh, they do, yeah?
called the kilt spinner. They do
Oh,
a very good.
I heard of that.
And I gotta be honest, when you generally use like a Scottish ale yeast, and,
Yes.
and it has a fairly unique flavor that just balances out malt. So I feel like that's why Wee Heavies tend to be on the heavier, maltier side, is because it just pairs well with the yeast.
See, I tried my Wee Heavy and I did 3 different versions. When I had my 1-barrel system, I did a Scottish ale yeast that I used. Came out good. Then I went back and I did an American ale yeast on it. Just like, what the, I'm gonna try it. I didn't like it. So I went back. Now when I did this year's version of it, I did the Scottish ale yeast again, but I boosted up a lot of the Munich malt that I did in it.
What about barley wines? Where do they fit in? I know apples and
wines
oranges
are-
here, but
Barley ones are like a whole nother
realm, yeah.
They're just, all that is malt.
malt, high alcohol
Yeah.
as possible. And what type of yeast type background?
Jesus, I've never brewed a barley wine, so.
The reason why is because I feel I've tasted some barley wines out there, or at least locally, and in my opinion, this doesn't fall too far. This is more
No.
palatable but barley wines, high alcohol and
Tend to be lower carbonation. I like to fall in the
Generally 'cause-
spectrum of low carbonation beers. I almost like I love cask ales.
yeah.
A barley wine fits that bill perfectly.
Really,
in my
see, I'm
mind.
the opposite. I'm like a American. I like that cold carbonated
Also, yeah.
beer personally.
So I don't get smoke out of it. Do you guys?
No, not
So it's
really.
smoked barley, but I don't get much smoke.
Right at the beginning, I get a little smoke. A little-
Scottish beers, I feel like tend to have a slight smoked characteristic, but I do think that, like this beer where it's subtle is a really nice thing.
Now, when you're talking about Scotland too, and then you're talking about smoked, there's also peat smoked, which is used in whiskeys.
In Scotch.
Scotch, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Scotch, absolutely. So, I mean, the smoke level that's in there, but I don't know when they say smoked, is it beech smoke? I don't know what type of smoke. I'm not getting much smoke out of there, yeah.
Just a very hint of it. When I do like my smoked stout, I should have brought some smoked stout with me. But my smoked stout, the smoky musket stout, is done with cherrywood smoked malts. But I put a lot in there. To me,
Really?
I don't put a lot in it, but the consumers, they love it, but it's just very,
I haven't gotten much out of it.
so.
Next, Belhaven,
Smoke is dangerous.
Scottish ale,
It's a fine line.
Rich.
It really is
You can make an
between
ashtray or you
smoke
can-
and ham.
Yeah, you can have an ashtray, you can have just a nice balance of smokiness.
Yeah.
So,
You wanna try these? It's a little open.
there's a lot of smoke in that? Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Well, where's that one
Showing
brewed?
so,
that's the best stuff. You know?
here we go.
That's the high octane.
5.2% alcohol, Belhaven Scottish Ale, brewed at Belhaven Brewery.
All right, crack her
Just
open.
something, this says, I can feel this thing is tight. This thing is heavy. I don't know. Whoa, I wasn't kidding.
That's CO2 right there.
Let her rip, tater chip.
All right, nobody's
Yeah, you
hurt,
can't half crack it. I mean,
nobody's hurt during this process here.
Well, you would've gotten sprayed in the face.
is that the part at
This
the
is
end of
gonna be a
at the
light-
end of this video? Nobody was hurt drinking all
It's a
these
heavy
beers.
beer.
Oh, it smells delicious though. Yeah, there's a lot of carbonation in this beer.
Oh my god, it's cascading up.
Yeah,
Wow. Amazing.
good.
I'm gonna give mine a second.
Smells
You can give it a
awesome.
Yeah, I wanna let mine.
No, it smells delicious.
Nice, fruity, caramel.
A lot of caramel, a lot of caramel. I actually get more caramel on this than I did on the other one, which is higher alcohol. See, that's another misconception. People think the lower the alcohol, the less flavor. Get him,
So,
get him,
all right.
get him. Where's
I
shot?
like the peanut gallery.
Gotta keep you in line.
I mean, that's part of the whole experience, you know. We're all.
So this is a Scottish ale.
Ooh,
So when I make my Scottish ale, I actually I tend to actually throw in peat smoked malt
Yeah.
in mine because for me that gives it that true
yeah.
Scottish
Authenticity, yeah.
This
I mean-
it's got a crazy thick head to it, but it's like very.
This is
little,
creamy.
Creamy, and it's very little carbonation to it in the body.
really creamy. It's almost as if
That's interesting, yeah.
It looks almost as if it's like a nitro beer when you
Yeah. I wonder,
Yeah.
is that a nitro beer?
Hey, can you cut the can again, please?
I think that might be a nitro beer.
It really kind of has that head and feel to it. It's really creamy. This is
rich,
cool.
nutty, and smooth.
I actually really like this beer a lot.
Yeah.
Going back to it, I know we said it before, but for me, this is a crushable beer. I would drink a lot of these.
Draft flow system.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's but it's just very,
Yeah,
But that creaminess really offsets that like that
Less
big
carbonation.
malty body. You know, you get that malt sweetness, but it finishes
Yeah.
really creamy.
Again, it's
and
not my
mellow
beer.
and smooth.
not my beer.
I
Again,
like
all he likes is his own freaking beer.
I like
German style beer is not a beer.
There's more than 4 ingredients. I can't comprehend. It's madness, I say.
Yeah,
breaking the law.
yeah. No, which one?
Have you done a nitro beer?
The ice? No, I haven't.
I have not done a nitro beer either.
I've dealt with.
Nitro beer.
I've
I'd
dealt
love to
with.
do a nitro
I
beer.
I've only
think
done
Aaron
my-
would be the one to do a nitro beer. The stout, a
Oh, yeah.
nitro beer.
I've only done my stouts at Hyde Park on nitro so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
No,
So,
yes,
yeah.
when you do them, no, you're not carbonating them. You're
So I actually
to 'em.
carbonate.
Oh, you do?
I carbonate my beer on CO2 to about like 7-10 psi,
Okay.
like head pressure on the tank, and then I move it into my serving tank and put on the nitro head pressure.
so
But you do need to carbonate it like a little bit with CO2
Just a little.
before you put on nitro.
here you go.
Fair
Oh,
enough. Good
And
enough.
it's super. And it's just like it's so easy.
Yeah. No, it makes rich, thick beers come out really smooth.
So it looks like the table is empty. Where are we at now?
Yeah, what are we doing now? What are we doing?
there you go. So Le Chouffee, I
is
think
in-
at Amagang they have this available for sale too.
Because they're
if I'm
all, I
not
think they're all
mistaken.
Duval.
Yeah, I don't know how they.
They own a lot of stuff. And
So
cool bottle.
It looks like a Duval bottle.
It definitely does.
So the other one was, about the other one though, was very interesting out of the can, how it was just, it seemed, it wasn't flat, but it was just
It was like-
less carbonated.
It was like cream.
Yeah.
It was
Just
cream.
creamy and suds. That was really interesting how they
That's
got
why I
that.
thought it was a nitro, because it had that like smaller,
Yeah.
not as, you know, in your face bubble.
Ooh, now we're back to that, like,
Carbonated.
carbonated banana, clove.
Smells like clove.
Yep, coriander. I mean,
Now
nice.
you're fucking with my taste buds, man.
Yeah.
Chill,
Yeah.
chill.
No,
It's not,
We're
it's
good,
not
we're
bad.
The kids around? What are we doing?
I mean, I feel like it's good. I
No, it's delicious. It's delicious. It's just,
Yeah.
we went like heavy malt, and then we went
Yeah.
back to like the coriander.
But you
We
gotta
got
say
so
that
much in
in
here.
comparison, this is a lot heavier compared to those wits that we were trying.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it is. It
Yeah,
is.
but it's a heavy beer. I mean, it works if you're into this Belgium style beers. I mean, that's it. Belgium yeast, Belgium quality, probably self-carbonated. I would imagine.
So
It would
why
have
is
to
it you
be.
think that no brewer or brewing company has gone exclusively Belgium, as Heiko's gone exclusively German traditional?
There is a small brewery that's up and coming. They're going to be out of the Hudson Valley. They're in Poughkeepsie right now. Their specialty is going to be Belgian style beers, because there is no brewery right now doing Belgian style beers.
Well, Amagon.
In this area. In this area.
In Hudson
Yeah,
Valley.
in
you're
Hudson
saying.
We're also
Yeah.
talking, you know,
So-
like smaller.
Very
than
local.
Yeah, he's
Smaller than a-
doing right now. He's doing 15-gallon batches.
Yeah.
You know, so he's very, very small. He's half a barrel. You know, so he actually bought my small system when I upgraded to a 5-barrel. He bought my 1-barrel system, and he does a very good Belgian style IPA. He does a Belgian strong ale. Does a very good beer overall, and you know, he'll be coming up pretty soon. Obscure Oscillation Brewing Company. It's a weird-
I heard of them,
I
yeah.
wouldn't consider Amagon like an exclusive Belgian beer producer. Like they produce like a wide
Oh
variety.
yeah, they do IPAs. They
Whereas
do.
I think like I'm looking for an exclusive like
Exclusive
Belgian.
That's what
beer.
these guys plan on doing, is just strictly Belgian beers, as far as I understand. They just want to do Belgian
Because there's
style.
so many breweries that do so many like, in a standalone brewery do so many different beers
Yeah.
that I think they're just grabbing at straws to find like a winning beer. Whereas like the traditional brewers, like they can just stay to what they know and they'll do well.
I think a big part of that is also that a lot of Belgian yeast makes a lot of the beer taste similar.
Eurocap.
Whereas German yeast is a lot more versatile. There's a lot more different types of German yeast. So it really kind of like lets German beers get a lot further than Belgian beers also really get.
So, but we failed to mention the overall innovator of beer. Like, you guys must know who the original, like, historical beer, how it was created, no?
Well, it was created. I mean, it was created because
Wasn't it
water was
created?
not potable, so they had to drink something. They would give people like grisettes and stuff like that. They would feed their farmhands, not feed them, but they would give them, instead of water, they would give them grisettes, which are a style of saison beers.
Sure.
They're 4% alcohol.
Actually, can I rinse my
lower.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the Dutch were heavy in the brewing world. I don't know exactly who brewed the first beer stylized.
Around Egypt.
Egypt.
Yeah. Egypt they made a really high protein thing that they would then feed their slaves
Yeah.
and help build the
Because
pyramids.
the water was no good. Yeah.
Yep. As a
Belgium?
Jew, I know it's my heritage.